Hey guys, it's Eric with another episode of Enchanted Minds. Today we're going over the top 10 companion active bonuses for your great weapon fighter, guys. Lots of different options on the board. Can't really refine them all down to 10, to be honest with you. The game's been doing a good job of getting different things, different combinations that are going to work for you as we expected as this game grows, guys. So super exciting. Love the great weapon fighter, guys. Easily the most popular DPS character right now, mod 12.5. And for good reason. Absolutely devastating, guys. So without further ado, we're going to hop into it, guys. Lots to cover here. So at number 10, we're going to talk about 5 different companions specifically for your power builds, guys. Starting with the most famous one, the Sellsword companion. And for good reason, guys. She is a companion that you can rock as your actual summon companion. Oh, she's cheap right now. This is a good price on the Sellsword. $375 here on the PlayStation. I'd hop on that if you don't have her. If you're still looking for a powerful summoned companion. So her active bonus when you have her, her active bonus is going to be 300 power at epic quality. Again, specifically for the GWF who's looking to build that power up, guys, and build it up to as high as it can possibly go. With your feats, it's a really good idea. I'm very tempted to make myself a GWF, but with so many different characters that I've invested so much into, specifically the Hunter Ranger, the Cleric, the Paladin, and my Control Wizard, you know, it's hard to hop into the great weapon fighter as well. But oh my goodness, their feats are amazing, guys, to buff the power. Anywho, guys, you can see right here the final strike of Wicked Strike now shreds 10% of the target's defenses, making her super viable as your bestie, as your summon. 3 offensive slots to get the waist, the neck, the sword knot, and then the 300 power, guys, at epic quality. Now, there's other companions. Again, we're talking about 5 different companions here at number 10. The other companions that do the same thing and are a bit cheaper. Well, you have the Raider, Dragonborn Raider. So he's not really cheaper because you have to buy him a green for 100 and then upgrade him from there. But you can see he does the exact same thing. So he's going to give you guys 300 power at epic quality, allowing you to build. So again, if you wanted to go strictly with the power, you can do that. And then the third one, the cheapest here of the bunch, is the Brawler, Dragonborn Brawler, guys. So he comes in rare quality, and he's going to provide you with the same exact buff. Now, if you're new to the game, guys, this is for a specific build. So you want to be committed before you level these up. It can get pretty expensive. Now, there is one is ridiculously cheap and is better than all of these when we talk about the stats, and that's the Ghost. It's obviously dropping somewhere frequently. There's a lot in circulation right now. 4,000 Astral Diamonds. Definitely want to hop on that if you're looking to go this route. So it's going to give you slightly more power, 10 more power at blue quality. Not sure what the epic quality is. I need to figure that out for you guys. It's not listed on the wiki. So if you guys have purchased it and upgraded it, if you can comment, that'd be awesome, guys. That's where we get these lists, is through your suggestions, and we built it, guys. We've come a long way. Thank you very much. Now, you can see also Summon Companion, guys, 5% damage bonus. So it's just another perk. Gonna give you 10 more power. Gonna give you this also, this little perk here with the companion damage. So that's pretty sweet, guys. The Ghost. 4,000 Astral Diamonds here on the PlayStation. My goodness, guys. And the fifth one that we just wanted to mention here, certainly worth a mention, is the Allosaur. The new one here introduced in mod 12B. 76,000 Astral Diamonds here on the PlayStation 4. 800 hit points, 200 power. Pretty good, guys. So these are all viable options coming in at number 10. And again, specifically, tread with caution. Make sure that you want to go pure power. There's lots of other great options, guys. These are number 10 on the list. Now, if you're new to the game, I would recommend buying the Ghost. Maybe don't upgrade it right away. you know, feel your way through the game, but that ghost is so cheap. You can definitely toss 5,000 Astral Diamonds at it. Laughing Skull, guys, coming in at number 9, gonna give you 500 power, 500 recovery at the start of combat for 25 seconds. No cooldown on this, guys. So, as you're making your way through the dungeon, this is going to be a very nice perk. 500 power, obviously, more than 300 power that you get from the other ones, guys. So, with all these different power companions, you can gain a lot if you were to go pure power. And we're talking base power, which is going to get amplified by your feats, by the different skills, by the different artifacts. So there's different, you know, base power is huge. Base power is huge, and this is gonna give you 500 more, addition to 500 recovery, guys. So number 8 is the start of a very popular family, the Earth Archon. Earth Archon, gonna give you a 6% damage bonus when you're at full health. So a lot of times this is coming in higher for those ranged DPS characters. As a GWF, you can take some hits there, but if you have your temporary hit points up, they'll be eating at that instead of your actual hit points. So this can be in play a lot of the time, guys, in a dungeon with a tank, with a healer, guys. 6% damage, gonna get buffed by a half a point for each of your other Archons. It really starts to add up. Super nice. The most famous companion family, taking it off here, number 8, the Earth Archon. Number 7 is another dinosaur, came out here, mod 12, the Velociraptor. I'm a big fan. I love to play with my friends, so when we do, we all rock this. Gonna give you 5% additional damage all the time. If you're in a group with your friends, everybody has one. Now, if you're running alone, you're running your dailies, you're running with randoms, it's not as good. That's why it's so low on the list, guys. And there's so many good options for the GWF. So, this is nice. It is pretty cheap, guys. So, if you're new to the game, get yourself some friends, get yourself in a guild, and if people are rocking this, rock this with them. Also going to allow you to buff the gear score there. But you do want to spend those diamonds wisely. So again, plan out what you want. Figure out what's going to be the best for you guys. These are all just suggestions. And I love when people toss more suggestions there in the comments, guys. Get the conversation going. Use this as a platform to communicate. Anywho, guys, so that's number 7, Velociraptor. Number 6. Coming in at the lowest it's ever come in on a DPS list, the Irenaeus of Belial. Now this is gonna come in the score. Oh wow, she's a million right now. So she comes, guys, in a booster pack, Scourge Warlock booster pack in the Astral Diamond, in the Zen Market. It can be quite a bit of Astral Diamonds if you're converting them. It's 3,500 Zen, so you want to kind of get it during the sale. You know, during the anniversary or during the winter sale, but it is very, very handy. It's going to give you guys the Irenaeus of Belial for all your characters. Now this is going to give you 10% critical severity at epic quality. So this is huge. This is massive. Coming in a little bit lower than it does on the other list, simply because power is kind of a priority here with the GWF over crit, but the crit builds do work very well also, guys. So figure out which way you're gonna go. If you're gonna go with 100% crit, this is certainly something that you want to have. And then also the Cambion Magus, guys, does the same exact thing, 10 times the price, and does not come in that booster pack. So Cambion Magus, oh actually, wow, this dropped, so it's only 3 times the price today. 10% critical severity there at epic quality. Moving right along, guys, into the top 5, we're gonna get the second brother in the family for the Archons, the Fire Archon. And he's gonna give you guys bonus damage when the target is less than 50% hit points, 7% additional damage. You're gonna get buffed by a half a point again for each other Archon. So very, very nice. Coming in at number 5, the Fire Archon. Number 4, also super popular, no surprises here, making it into the top 5 once again, the Siege Master. Gonna give you a 3% damage bonus all the time. It's gonna be increased to 7% when you're on the Stronghold map, guys. These numbers increase to 4% and 8% respectively at epic quality. So this is just awesome, guys. You know, so a lot of the other companions that we talk about are part of a system. They're part of, like, well, this is gonna, like, the power, like it's the start of a mathematical equation. Or the Archons, you have different situations where they're gonna give you the bonus damage. This is just all the time, 3% all the time. Rain, snow, or shine. Very, very nice. You can also get this, guys, in the Zen market. So if there's sales going on, you can take advantage and get this guy a little bit cheaper in the Zen market. Number 4, the Siege Master. Number 3 is the War Boar, and I do not think, guys, that there's going to be any on display. There wasn't a few moments ago when I looked. So let me tell you, guys, the War Boar is amazing. It comes in the Great Weapon Fighter booster pack. So this is very, very nice. And what it does, guys, it's going to increase your damage against targets that are marked. So you're able to mark targets with a few different skills. And you also, I mean, if you're running with a Guardian Fighter, if you have a Guardian Fighter friend, and this gets pretty nasty, the damage increase is 5% at blue. I'm not sure what it is at epic quality. If you have one, you can comment. That'd be great. I'm sure someone out there does have one. The War Boar, guys, very, very nice, coming in at number 3 for your Great Weapon Fighter. Number 2, the highest it's made on any of our lists. It is going to get nerfed, unfortunately, but it will still probably be amazing for you Great Weapon Fighters out there. The Owlbear Cub, going to give you increased damage whenever you do not crit based on your power. So on encounter use, if you fail to critically hit, you do an additional hit for damage equal to 50%. 50% of your power. So this is pretty big. If you're a power build, like we've talked about with some of the different options, if your power's way up there, this additional hit is a lot, and it happens all the time if you're not critting. So this can lead to massive amount of damage. Especially right now before the nerf. It is going to get nerfed, guys. It won't be as powerful here in Mod 13, but right now, guys, absolutely destruction with the power build, the Owlbear Cub. Number 1, guys, no surprises here. The third brother on the list, the Air Archon, increasing the damage against targets not at full health. So again, this is pretty much all the time. This is so good. 5% additional damage. Gonna get buffed by the other Archons that you have for additional half a point, guys. So if you had each of them, that's another 3% damage. They're all gonna get buffed by 1%. Very, very nice, guys. The Air Archon family coming in at the top of the list once again here on Enchanted Minds. Air Archon takes the cake. Number 1. If you have any questions, suggestions, requests, please comment down below. Very important with the companion list, guys, as that way we can get better and better. Now, a couple other options for you very quickly here, and these are specifically to cater to builds that you feel like you're lacking in certain areas. The first one here, they're mostly survival companions, guys. So you want to make do with DPS companions, but there are some other nice options for just all-around smoothness of gameplay and the strength of your character. You've got the Sylph here, 50% control resist. Gonna come in handy in between your R1s. Gonna give you that additional, you know, breaking of control spells as you are a melee character. And then a couple others, guys. One of my favorites is the chicken. So you can see a lot of great weapon fighters just flying through the dungeon, killing everything before you can get there. A lot of it is, sometimes they're using this chicken. They're just moving like super fast. So if you're strong enough to decimate dungeons pretty quickly and like run ahead of the group, then this can give you a little more speed. And then finally, guys, if you are lower level and extending into Chult, going places that maybe you ought not to be, but your character is strong enough to play, I would take a look at this bear cub if you're having trouble surviving out there. So the bear cub going to give you a chance to become outraged. We have to buy a common right now, so we're on cooldown here. It's basically going to give you a 75% chance to get a lifesteal, and it's going to increase the severity as well. The only downside is only procs every 30 seconds, but between that and your R1, it certainly goes a long way. There he is, little teddy bear, guys. Again, these numbers increase to increasing the lifesteal chance by 75% at purple, and the severity by 25%. So you're healing yourself for quite a bit with every swing. And that concludes this episode of Enchanted Minds, guys. Again, any suggestions, very welcome. Outside of that, guys, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, The Awesome Gaming Network, and may the drops be ever in your favor. Captain Eric out.